Hey folks, my name's Rob, and I spent the last 15 years working in the British film industry, making movies of all kinds. And my best friend Sam, and he spent the last 15 years being educated beyond all mortal means. He's got a doctorate, he's got a master's, he's the smartest man I know. And each week, we'd come together and we'd talk about movies. We talk about the colours in them, we talk about the characters in them, we talk about the themes and the ideas they present. If you like movies like we like movies, we're here each week on Kaiju FM talking about movies. Find us wherever you get podcasts.
Welcome back to Merely Role Players, where theatrical people play role-playing games. I'm Matt, I set the scene, and I'm here with our four players who are going to bring the drama, and we're going to talk about specific ways that this game makes you bring the drama. We're going to sort out everybody's hooks. Let's start with Ellie.
Okay, cool. Can I just say, you just said the word 4 players.
Yeah. Oh no.
Also, I just want to add, Matt is not using his new title of Space Master as often as I would personally. If I was a Space Master, I would be dropping that everywhere, like it was hot. Everywhere.
Okay, well, let's make sure whenever we address him
Space Master Matt.
Space Master Matt.
Yeah, Space Master Matt.
Ellie, you've already got a bunch of hooks from Parallax Core.
Yes, I do, Space Master Matt.
Yes, it's
Can you remind us what your hooks are, and then we'll talk about whether you want to change any?
My hooks are as follows. Dave can't keep it in his pants and it's going to cause problems. Dave's impulsiveness causes nothing but trouble. I will teach him discretion.
Dave has a lot to learn from you, or you believe so.
I will become obsessed with a mystery to the exclusion of any danger around me. So I think that last one has got legs.
Yeah, you definitely
as
keep
the
that one.
story.
We didn't
develops.
play that one a lot
We
in
didn't.
the last session, did we?
For comedy purposes, I enjoy the Dave can't keep in his pants. But I think that one did cause me to fail quite a lot.
Like, were you having to
Previously.
do stuff to...
It meant that whenever it was active, which was quite frequently, I was rolling at disadvantage. So
I see,
it
I
upped
see.
my failures.
I see, okay.
Lovely old job.
You can blame it on whatever you want. You're rolling with
I'm
terrible.
going to blame it specifically on your penis, Dave. And yeah, Dave's impulsiveness causes nothing but trouble. I will teach him discretion. I think I'd like that to go because it makes me feel very school-marmy, which isn't that fun.
I think you grew together in the story, so it feels like a bit less of like a like a mentor,
Yes.
unruly student relationship.
Yeah, we're a space family now.
Yeah, so you still want him to keep it in his pants, but
Yeah.
you're a bit more not necessarily on board, but like accepting of his impulsiveness.
Yeah, I've seen its advantages now because it literally saved my life. No spoilers.
Ooh.
Well, no spoilers for the audience because they've hopefully already listened to
Well,
that.
yes. I meant for our players that are currently with us because they have not
have
heard
not
the whole
listened.
series. Yeah. Yeah.
What would you, if you want to get rid of that one, what would you like to replace it with?
I'd like to replace it with something to do with my new travel companions, really.
Hooray! Bringing us together like a family.
Like a family. But I'm not sure what.
What options have you got? Do you have options like I do?
I do have
I'm
options.
so freaked out by the concept that my sheet is different to other people. So I'm looking at something and assuming that's what everyone has.
So I've got one about someone's mind is an empty page, I will fill it with knowledge, but that's quite similar to the teaching discretion thing, I think.
Is it true?
Someone has a secret that could destroy us all, I will learn it at any cost.
Interesting.
Mystery.
I can't let someone know how much they intimidate me. Don't know who that would apply to.
Pretty hilarious.
Although I could, I suppose, play that as me being like really starstruck by Alex.
Ooh, that could be fun.
Yeah.
That would be really funny.
Yes, that's hilarious.
I feel like because you're a technician type intellect.
Yes.
So I feel like you probably would be, like, even if you're not starstruck by the fact that he's a famous actor from Conk Street,
Yeah.
you might be a little bit, at least like fascinated by the fact that he is the first ever human consciousness upload. You'd be fascinated to learn like
To the
how
point
he
of
works.
distraction
I was
from
going to
other
say,
stuff.
I feel like that would be the thing you would be starstruck by, and it would be deeply frustrating to Alex that you don't give a crap about his actual fame.
Yeah.
But that you're just like, oh, but like I want to know more about this, right? Like you're always
Yeah.
like, can you like tell me what this feels like, and can you feel that?
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
like, does this work like this, or does it work like
And that could be a genuine disadvantage because I might be quite absorbed with that when
Yeah.
actually that should not be my main
Yeah.
priority.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that could work. Yeah,
I like
I've got an
Okay.
image of you sneaking up behind with a screwdriver,
Yes.
just tinkering
Yeah.
with me while I get off.
Yeah. So can we change it from intimidate to like intrigue?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, or
And is it more about me like not wanting him to know, or is it more about it being a distraction?
up to you, really?
I like the idea that where you could imagine a scenario like in a fight where Alex does something that's a surprise to him and all of us,
Yeah.
and then you're like, okay, let's explore this, and it's like,
Right.
no, task at
Okay.
hand, and you're like, but
Okay.
I want to know why this
So
happened.
I am intrigued by Alex to the point of distraction.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, great.
I kind of enjoy your like nutty Professor Mechanic vibe.
Thank you very
It's
much.
really good.
Dave, you're
Hi.
next. Remind us what your hooks from last time were.
I have written down, Ellie and I have seen everything together.
Why do you have to say it like that?
Because he's Dave.
And I can't resist complex deception, and I owe Meredith Penwhistle big time.
Who is Meredith Penwhistle?
Don't worry about that. I think that's pretty much
We've dealt with
done. I wouldn't want to presume that we're not going to meet
Oh, is she
Meredith
a
again. I'm
person
sure
from your
she
past?
could.
Well, this is almost like the point where you decide that. It's like, basically, if you keep it, then there's a
still
bigger
owe her.
chance that I will bring her in. Because
Yeah.
that signals to me that you want to do more in that storyline. But
No, I like the other two. Because I think the kind of me and Ellie being friends beforehand and the new people coming in, like the politics of that could be quite interesting, and that could play out in a way that would affect the be a hook. Like it could be like the others are annoyed at me because I'm more friends with Ellie. And then not being able to resist complex deception, that's just a fun one anyway.
That is the gift
It just
that
leads
keeps
to
on
just
giving.
fun things. So I think if we got rid of owing Meredith, I would be looking at potentially something to do with the new crew members. My choices are: I slept with one of them, and now it's awkward.
And we all looked directly at Alex.
That one of them isn't a leader anymore, and I don't want to take their orders. One of them's an easy mark, and I can wrap them around my smallest digit. So
I like the way that the wording of the sheet doesn't discriminate and assume that you're a human.
Yes,
it's good,
You might not
yeah.
have fingers.
so yeah, those could be quite interesting.
We've got a couple of others though.
I wouldn't. Yeah, but they don't necessarily link to new crew members.
I love the idea that you can totally manipulate Alex because you could just do it by like flattering him, and then
Yeah.
it means that the two of you could get up to terrible mischief.
Yeah. Yeah, you can always co-opt him into one of your complex deceptions.
That
I
sounds
like
great.
the ability to just write in that I had sex with one of them without
Without making
without anyone being able to say yes or no.
I think we have to discuss that as a group.
Yes. Yes.
No, I think the easy mark one is quite good.
I mean, Alex is literally an easy mark. As
So,
set
yeah.
up in this game, but also
Yeah.
IRL.
So I think I will take that one.
I feel like with both of these characters, the idea that you've had sex with them already is problematic
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
because Vicky's character is very vulnerable
Slash would have killed you.
and would have probably killed and eaten you.
Yeah.
And one of them's a robot.
And one of them's a robot, and I mean, less problematic, just gross.
Oily.
A bit of a stretch even for you.
Even for you.
Will literally put his dick in any.
I feel like I'm getting a really bad reputation on this podcast.
Well, I mean,
It's partly
After Let's Get Gideon.
I mean,
yeah, we all know your seduction techniques now. It's just extra funny because it's such a contrast to you in real life.
it's true.
Thanks. Let's hope somebody's listened to this episode and knows that.
When it comes to court, you can play this clip,
I mean, at the end of the day, I did marry you, so, you know.
That is true.
even though you can't keep it in your pants.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to add that one in. Alex is an easy mark, and I will wrap them around my smallest digit.
Vicky, you don't have any hooks yet.
I have no
because
hooks.
You're new for this
Where will I
for
put
this
my
part
hooks?
of the story. So, have you had a chance to have a look down your little list?
I have had a look down the list.
Do any jump out at you?
One does. So one is, quote unquote, NPC/group, ruined my life, I will see them all destroyed.
I like that.
So I think I will put the, what are we calling them?
Conks.
Conclave.
The conclave ruin my life. I will see them all destroyed.
I like that. I think
Seems,
that
I mean,
relevant.
based on the conversation we had about how my character exists, seems necessary, if anything else.
I can see lots of opportunities for that to apply.
Okay, shall I read out some of the other ones?
Yeah.
Because that was the main one where I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I can see how that would
Yeah, I think
work.
it'd be cool to have at least one that's about one of these three.
Yeah.
But other than that, whatever you want.
So the other ones that are group related or just generic are quote unquote group calls me a criminal and a monster, they won't stop hunting me, which was another option for the conclave, but I kind of feel like is just, I prefer to play it in a way where I'm like out for vengeance rather than the other way around. My powers cause me extreme pain and there's very little that helps me manage it. Kind of find that might just be a bit repetitive and irritating to play, so I think I'm not going to bother with that one. I'm at the mercy of my fear/rage/despair and must struggle against its impulses. So I think there is possibility for I'm at the mercy of my rage and must struggle against its impulses, so we'll bear that one in mind.
Okay.
So this is for the group. X character gets under my skin. I want to show them I'm better than they think.
Interesting.
X character has seen me at my most vulnerable. I'll make sure they never tell anyone what they saw. Dum, dum, dum.
I've got something
Backstory
that might
opportunities.
tie in with that.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay, let's have
that's
a
an
let's
interesting one.
park that one for a moment
Yeah.
then as a possible. I can't help my feelings for character, but I can't let them know. Yeah, Ellie just pointed at herself and nodded at me.
with the biggest grin on her face.
So I think that could be an option.
It'd be really funny if you were in there with Alex.
Oh my god, no! I just like my acting skills are not that good.
Whoa, I am a lovely human being, stuffed
No,
robot.
because you're a robot, that's why it wouldn't work, Alex.
Yeah.
No other reason.
No other reason. Character is the only one that can calm me down. I want to be closer to them.
Ooh.
So
Sun's getting real low.
yeah, so that's an interesting one because it has direct effect over how like I might be about to do a thing and then somebody external can affect that. So I don't know. I'm torn between a couple of those. I don't like this one about getting under my skin because I think it's going to be kind of ragey for other stuff anyway.
I like when you're all friends.
Yeah, it's just better. Yeah,
Even if the friends are sometimes trying to con one another,
Yeah.
it's still it's
It
not
wouldn't
like
be much fun for us to play, I don't
I know,
think.
and I just feel like it takes quite a lot. This game does take a lot of your energy anyway, so something that then requires you to go that extra level just doesn't sound like a lot of fun. So I think either I think maybe I'll use this one where somebody technically has like a hold over me, so either I can't help my feelings for, or is the only one that can calm me down.
Yeah, I don't have a strong preference for either of those. I think they both work well.
I think we'll say then Ellie is the only one that can calm me down.
That actually works a lot because Ellie's expertise probably applies
Yeah.
to the stuff.
That's kind of
that's
what I
happened
was
to you.
thinking.
I have expertise in medicine, biology, and alien physiology, spirituality, philosophy, wisdom, and mysticism.
Oh my god, is there anything you don't know?
Yes, other things on that list.
There is other stuff on the list. Is it like football, like the offside rule? Like how to
Useless shit.
Yeah, how to change a tyre, how to work
No,
a
I can
plug.
do all of that stuff.
Oh, cool.
The off-space rule.
Oh, the off-space rule.
Off space rule.
Yeah, that makes much more sense.
Yeah, because I'm also a technician, so...
So then maybe I can go with I'm at the mercy of my rage and must struggle against its impulses as well.
Does that mean every time that she gets angry, she will have to roll at disadvantage?
Or she gets the opportunity to, so you never have to accept the
Okay.
hook.
I definitely didn't understand that the first time
Oh,
we
I'm
played
sorry.
it. No,
I thought-
that is my fault.
Yeah. It's that one or the one about Alex having seen me at my most vulnerable, and I'll make sure they never tell anyone what they saw. Just sounds so threatening.
Well, I'm interested to know what, because you said you had something for that.
Can
It
shall I
ties in.
reveal that now?
Do you mind?
Yeah,
No,
no,
go
go for it. Yeah. One of the things was I will show player character the true face of the abyss, and I like the idea with my ability to see other things through my little eyes, eye sockets.
Little eyes.
The idea that I can like plug into a screen and show her what the abyss is.
Okay.
And that has basically just made you go on into complete meltdown.
Ooh, yeah, that's true.
So you like maybe like we've like been discussing something and I've been like, well, let's see if this works, do that, and then you've just kind of gone, oh my god. And that's really like
That would make sense because the experiment means that part of you is made of what the abyss is made of.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, let's go for that then.
Cool.
I'm sold.
That's nice. A couple of hooks that are tying together already.
Right.
It could be presumably that what happened when you saw that is that you actually had like a full breakdown rather than it being your normal Tempest rage.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't care if someone had seen you raging.
No, that's true. Yeah, because that's a normal day
On
at
the
the
reg.
office.
Yeah, a bit more of an existential crisis.
Yeah.
Like this is what they've done to me.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, Alex, you're the only one left. You also don't have any hooks yet because
No,
we're you.
none whatsoever.
So, what do you like the look of?
Well,
So we've talked about one.
talked about one, and that's good because it kind of links me in with the player character. Something that Ellie said, one of the hooks that Ellie has mentioned involving me kind of works because one of the mine is, I dislike how player character treats me. I will teach them to respect me. So the idea that constantly being annoyed and fussed over by the technician, just being like, oh, it's so amazing, and I'm just like, just stop it. I'm a person. I'm a being. You can't just stop touching my leg. So that kind of amused me. Teach them to respect me is a bit
You can change the
draconian. So yeah, I think it's a bit more of a. Can you just learn to have boundaries? Teach
I like
her boundaries.
what you said. Like, just show her that you are a person.
Yes. Yeah. Not a thing to be
Yeah,
examined.
it's like teach them to respect me as a human being, but not an
Okay.
actual human being. Obviously, she's a robot.
So those
Just
two.
a robot.
Just a robot. Oof. And then the last one is group / non-player character holds the key to my origin. I must possess it. I quite like the idea that my character wants to return back to his human form. So I
And they've
would.
got it somewhere.
Yeah, they've got my body somewhere. So I could technically, they might be able to. I don't know, but the idea that I could return to my human body is like sort of been like, I must do this.
Oh yeah, I like that. That's a really nice idea.
Can we put this on a specific character rather than the whole group?
No, but the group is the conclave.
Yeah, but
I mean,
It says group / NPC.
What about if it's like a special
Like the
scientist
doctor
within
who
the
did
conch,
it.
like the head doctor?
I see. Yes. Obviously, not knowing any particular special scientists in the game, can I just
we
create
can
one
we
now?
can either make one up or one existing character that might apply is Secretary Vedix, who is
Okay.
like the head of. He basically writes Conch Street. He's like the
Oh,
propaganda
right.
minister,
Okay, yeah.
effectively.
Yeah, so,
So
he's
he'd at
basically
least
the
have been,
producer.
he'd have been the person who made the call, right,
Yeah.
to do it, even if he didn't carry out the procedure himself.
So it could either be him, or if you would rather, it is actually the person who like pioneered the procedure and who might still have like your body in a tube somewhere.
Yeah.
Then let's make somebody up to be that. Like, what's your
Why not
preference?
both? Maybe Secretary Vedix, was it? How do you spell that?
Vedix, Veddix.
So Vedix knows the location, but obviously I would need
need the doctor.
the other party to do the swapsy. So yeah, we can create a scientist character.
Who's has anybody got any names?
I've probably got some spare
to
names
their-
here from last
to
time.
hand.
Would it be a professor or would it be like a technician? So you could be like, is there a sort of a religious aspect to the core conclave at all? You could have like a high technician.
I haven't added one, but we can add one now.
Okay.
Yeah, high technician sounds kind of
Yeah,
it's
pompous.
and nice
Yeah.
and creepy.
High technician, Erasmus.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
yeah. Nice,
Okay.
nice, yeah.
All right, high technician Erasmus has the key to your origin, and you want to possess it.
Yes.
Very nice. Okay, personal quests and bonds
Yeah.
between people. I like all this.
Yes,
Cool.
hidden agendas is good.
Right. Cool. Everybody happy with all of those? Great. Okay. Let's move on.
You've been listening to Merely Roleplayers. You can look us up wherever you find podcasts, on Twitter at Merely Roleplay and at facebook.com/Merely Roleplayers. Reviews and kind words are all very much appreciated, and we hope you'll join us again for our next episode.
Yeah.
Keep this in. This is
That's-
solid gold.
That's probably nothing to do with the trains. It's
Poor Matt's
just
going
that
to have to
when the
listen to
building
this
was
in order to
built,
cut it out.
the plaster settled and stuff. There's loads of cracks, and
Hey,
they never got redone.
Matt, don't forget to get milk.
Future Matt is going to be a little creeped out by that because he won't fucking remember.
Hey, Future Matt! Hope you're having fun editing.
Future Space Master Matt.
Oh yeah, Future Space Master Matt. We saw Space Master Matt once he's editing. He's just Editor Matt.
Oh, okay.
Just Editor Matt.
Boring editor.
Space Master hat.
Okay,